Welcome to a 500-point game between Chaos Space Marines and Imperial Guard. Imperial Guard are being led by a company commander with a Voxcaster and a Chimera as a dedicated transport. He has brought along two 10-man infantry squads, both with Voxcasters and grenade launchers, two armoured sentinels, and one Leman Russ Demolisher tank. The warlord trait for this army is Conqueror of Cities, so all units have moved through cover and stealth in ruins. The Chaos Space Marines are being led by a level 2 Sorcerer of Tzeentch with the aura of Dark Glory. For his psychic powers, he has Tzeentch's Firestorm, Boon of Mutation, and Breath of Chaos. He is an 8-man Space Marine bodyguard. One has a meltagun, and as a dedicated transport has brought along a Rhino. He has 2 squads of 10 cultists and 2 squads of 2 Chaos Spawn. The warlord trait for this army is Master of Maneuver, giving the warlord and his unit outflank. The mission is Spoils of War, so each team will draw 3 objectives on their turn. They cannot discard objectives for securing objectives 1 through 6, which can then be stolen by their opponent. The objectives are placed number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chaos Space Marines will be going first with their spawn placed on the flanks inside the houses, their cultists holding down the centre, and their warlord with the Chaos Space Marines and the Rhino in reserve. Imperial Guard have counter deployed their guardsmen on the flanks with all their armour going down the centre of the battlefield. On the Chaos Space Marines' turn, they have drew Blood and Guts, Harness the Warp, and Domination. On the Chaos Space Marine turn, no points were scored as everything is moving up to get cover from the Imperial Guard shooting phase. On the Imperial Guard's turn, they have drew Secure Objective 1, Ascendancy, and Overwhelming Firepower. On the Imperial Guard's turn, the Chimera and Armoured Sentinel have moved back to secure Objectives 3 and 4, while this infantry squad ran up to secure Objective 2, scoring 2 points for Ascendancy. The Demolisher tank fired across, killing 7 of the cultists, who somehow managed to keep morale. The Armoured Sentinel fired across, dealing no wounds to the other unit of cultists, and the Imperial Guardsmen on the right flank are preparing to attack the spawn next turn. The Chaos Space Marines have discarded Domination and have now drew Secure Objective 5. On the Chaos Space Marines' turn, one unit of cultists has moved back, stealing Objective 1. The 3-man unit of cultists is securing Objective 5, while the spawn have moved in, cutting down 2 Imperial Guard squads, earning them First Blood and Blood and Guts. Meanwhile, the Chaos Space Marines of the Warlord have arrived in their Rhino, and the Chaos Space Marines have scored 4 points this turn. The Imperial Guard have Overwhelming Firepower, Secure Objective 2, and Kingslayer. On the Chaos Space Marine turn, the Armoured Sentinels and Chimera fired on the Rhino, only managing to deal 1 glancing hit. The Leman Russ would have shot at the Warlord if the Rhino had been destroyed, but instead fired at the spawn, hoping to earn overwhelming firepower, but only managed to take down a single spawn, scoring no points for the Imperial Guard. The Chaos Space Marines now have Secure Objective 1, Harness the Warp, and Supremacy. On the Chaos Space Marines' turn, the Armoured Sentinel took 1 wound from the Sorcerer's Breath of Chaos, while the Leman Russ took a wound from the Breath of Chaos and a Multi-Melta, while the Spawn charged in to finish it off. The Chaos Space Marines have scored 6 points this turn for securing Objective 2, Objective 1, Supremacy, withholding Objective 5, Harness the Warp with their Sorcerer. Supremacy is worth 3 points. The Imperial Guard now have the objectives Overwhelming Firepower, Kingslayer, and Secure Objective 5. On the Imperial Guard's turn, everything fired at the Sorcerer and his bodyguard, killing 2 of the Chaos Space Marines. The Armoured Sentinels then charged, one being shot down on Overwatch by a multi-gun, and the second taking a wound in combat while dealing no wounds back. The Chaos Space Marines have drew Secure Objective 6 twice, and Hungry for Glory. On the Chaos Space Marine turn, the Sorcerer and his bodyguard of Chaos Space Marines finished off the last remaining Sentinel, while the Spawn charged in, wrecking the Chimera and forcing the Imperial Warlord to emergency disembark. Chaos has scored 3 points this turn, 2 for securing Objective 6 and 1 for stealing Objective 5. The Imperial Guard have discarded Overwhelming Firepower and have now drew 2 Secure Objective 2s and Kingslayer. On the Imperial Guard's turn, in a last attempt to redeem his honour, the Imperial Warlord charged into the Chaos Spawn, managing to deal 1 wound before they broke morale, fled, and were cut down as they tried to run.